Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. As a Cloud Surfer here with the first match out of a best of 3 for the Elite Classic group stage between BEASTY in the color yellow playing as the French and his opponent LOUEMT in the color pink playing as the Holy Roman Empire. Welcome very much to the channel, guys. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, subscribe and watch more. And like I said, this is the first match out of a best of 3 out of the Elite Classic group stage, which is being hosted by EGC TV. So check them live on Twitch Saturdays and Sundays, and catch me live on Twitch every day, casting and playing using the links in the description down below. So we have the French against the Holy Roman Empire on regions, right? So French in the early game, into the feudal age, they have an insane advantage over the HRE, but if the HRE survives the feudal age and they go castle and they grab the relics, they can pretty much be a counter to the French player style as well. But regions, it's a very specific map, right? Because all the gold is focused down the middle, so that will be a focus play, and sometimes you might be losing the match, but you are able to gain the middle position, and then your opponent has no gold, and you just starve them out and end up winning the battle through that way. Also, the very noticeable corner of the food, with a lot of deer in one corner, and a lot of berries in the other corner, and a sacred site in each corner. It's only 2, it's a good map for Delhi as well. And then relics spawning quite nicely, quite fair, because also the middle not only has the big gold nodes, but also it has some stone. So the game most times in this map is about the keeps, the walls and whatnot. So yeah, having that extra stone available to you in the middle will be great as well. Alright, let's go. Hawking Chapel being built from Louis. School of Cavalry being built from BEASTY. LOUEMT is scouting around. BEASTY went for the forward deer, and yeah, the early wheelbarrow coming in and several techniques was already researched, so that's going to give plenty of food for BEASTY, like really a lot. Walls already coming in from the HRE player. Dropping a barracks. First knight. No, it's a horseman actually. Horseman coming out for BEASTY. Not enough gold. He only has 3 vills on gold. So he wants to do some horseman aggression. Perhaps he doesn't want to invest so much into that aggression, because he knows that either HRE is able to defend, or just they're gonna go fast castle or fast imperial and then neutralize all the economical damage that they receive throughout the game with the Palace of Swabia. Or maybe that's thinking too much ahead, right? BEASTY now attacking Louis. Horseman finding no space to attack. A spear already ready to defend. More spears coming through. Outpost on the gold. LOUEMT, yeah, this map sometimes spawns really bad, like gold spawns. Louis actually has one in the side, and the other one is kind of out there. Some players sometimes spawn with the gold here, and that gold over there, more like here, and it's really, really bad. Their opponent always harassing that. 2 horsemen now. I have to say that playing French in yellow does look good. Maybe I'll do that today on ladder. Playing French in yellow. I love those knights in yellow. Ooh, BEASTY was collecting stone for a second TC. Horseman can easy to play, perturbing the gathering of stone. TC shoots on them, shoots on the horseman. Villagers try to snipe the horseman with their sheaves. Now 3 spears will defend these horsemen with knights. Let's go, let's go. Villagers running away again. This is delaying the second TC from BEASTY. Holy Roman Empire player LOUEMT not going for stone yet, because it's very out in the front, very dangerous to play. And then the next stone is also there, so there is no more stone around the base for Louis rather than that. And with against French, you don't wanna risk yourself in those circumstances for the second TC, right? Maybe a bit later into the game, maybe after you clean the first wave of raids from the French, you can go for that stone, but not now. Beastie looking for an angle. He already has a spear, an archer that will be able to deal with those spears. Horseman looking for victims, but there is no more. Let's see where the French player will drop the second TC. I see here they're going for the corner of the food. It's the meat corner. It's the meat shop. Deer, boar. Sometimes the boar spawns like here. It's a great spot for the second TC. Ooh, cavalry from Beastie under stress. Being chased by those spears. Horseman killing, or no, damaging villagers on the deer. Knights doing some good damage here to defend the base from Beastie. Let's speed up a little bit. Wheelbarrow and double broadaxe for both players. Beastie also went for specialized pick. Remember that economical researches for the French are cheaper, so you can expect them to go for a lot. Oh, villager was trying to move forward, gets caught by the horseman, and Beastie loses one vill. I don't know what his plan was here. Maybe to chop through so the knights can come in. That's smart. That's smart. Town center in a great spot. And he got the boar and the deer. I like that, my friendo. Good damage there. Beastie collecting one horseman body count. Villager lead for Beastie. Remember, French produce villages faster, and he's going for the second TC. Oh, villagers being under threat over here. They need to run away. Villagers again. Beastie already lost 2 vills. He was doing something up here. I don't know what. Maybe another vill was trying to chop through and was caught off guard. Cavalry coming in. Goal is exposed, but men-at-arms and spears over there. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. Louis goes for the Castle Age. And he will pick up those relics immediately. 1, 2, 3. Maybe he goes for that one. The cavalry is looming around there from Beastie. He's not far away from Castle. He could go Castle Age himself. That will be a good play, I have to admit. Because he already has some army. And I think he looks to do that. Let me change for income per minute. You can see Beastie has 27 people on food. That's a lot. Upgrades for the men-at-arms coming in. Heavy maces and veterancy, quote-unquote, coming in for the men-at-arms. Relic number 1. Being caught by Louis. Royal Institute being brought up by Beastie on his base. Right there. Knight sitting on the relic. Not allowing the prelate to pick it up. Oh, villager walling in the relic. Horseman very low HP. Perhaps the villager can kill this. This 12 HP. But the villager needs to start to fight as soon as possible. Oh no, villager. It's too late for the villager. 5 HP horseman, you can do it, Vil. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. There, my man. My man, the Vil. French villagers, bro, don't mess with them. Knights fighting with men-at-arms. They're now doing bonus damage, remember, because of the heavy maces. They do +6 versus heavy, and the knights are heavy. So yeah, those men-at-arms will be doing immense damage against the knights. Beastie was not able to do much early aggression. It was more of a victim than an aggressor. Second relic for Louis. Wololo doesn't go down. Beastie avoids the Wololo magic, the Wololo witchcraft. Knight chasing the archer, not good as well. Archer will be going down. And this prelate will go down as well. Good denial from Beastie. Louis only sitting on 1 relic, but Louis has 24 military units. Beastie only has 7. Beastie is almost 20 villagers ahead though. That can prove very useful for him. He cannot lose these knights. They are now veteran royal knights with not yet royal bloodlines. Not enough gold on Beastie's hands to do that. Men-at-arms burning the wall. Prelate ready to collect this, not the spear, the relic. My bad, guys. It's been a long day, but we focused. Very focused. Men-at-arms chasing the knights alongside some good split from Beastie there. I think he can kill those 2 spears. No, he actually wants to kill the prelate, but Wololo coming in. Men-at-arms protecting. Do it. No! Ah, it was just rallied. Okay, prelate goes down. Louis only sitting on 1 relic so far. More walls coming in. I like this. Beasty really delaying the HRE power spike, denying those relics, because for the old Roman Empire, those relics inside of the Red Nyx Cathedral, their Castle Age landmark, they are worth it 100% more. So if there is one civilization that really wants the relics, it's the HRE. And they can put it on outposts, they can place them on keeps, to make all those infrastructures way stronger, both offensively and defensively. Knights killing the spears, but also being killed in return. Beasty is losing vills non-stop. Great knight raids here from LOUEMT. Beasty already lost 6 villagers, but he's still 20 villagers ahead. Very healthy economy. But Louis will be able to pick that relic, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be 2 relics for him. 320 gold per minute. Very healthy economy, if you ask me. Okay, knights ready to defend. I don't know. Forces of Louis perturbing the production from Beasty. Does not feel good for Beasty. All these units go down. Crossbows, Arbaletier, not in enough numbers to defend against the men-at-arms. The men-at-arms are forced away. Knight killing more villagers. Reinforcements from Beasty come in to defend. And I think he'll be able to hold on. He still is 20 villagers ahead. But this relic will be picked as well. That will be 3 relics for Louis, making his economy more powerful. Can Beasty not only hold on, but also move the game to his favor? Whoa, great timing. Almost had it. Crossbows under pressure. You need to pull those Arbaletier back. It's the French unique crossbow. Really good unit. Really, really good. Beasty was trying to pick a relic for himself. And there we go, Louis already on 3 relics. Beasty defending well. Arbaletier numbers are now very healthy, very nice. Prelate Monk from Beasty goes down. Beasty will have no relics for his own. HRE player now going for the deer, increasing that food income per minute. Beasty going for chivalry. No, he cancels chivalry, so no healing for his knights. There is other priorities. That's a lot of... Uh-oh. We can see a raid coming in through. There is a walled relic in. Villagers on the berries perhaps will need to evacuate. There's a lot of damage here being done by Beasty. For Beasty, against Beasty. Beasty lost 10 vills. It's now killing some. Good night raids. Louis is not paying attention, but Beasty will lose a lot here. Loses 1. Loses 2. Oh, this is tough, this is tough. Beasty did kill some villagers back. He's 24 villagers ahead. But the relics that the Holy Roman Empire player got are kinda compensating that villager difference, right? Good engagement here though. A lot of horsemen will be able to counter those Arbaletier, but Beasty losing more vills. Lost 5 extra vills while we were looking at that other side of the map. Relic being held by the monk comes in. We can see a defensive Wololo. No, he just drops the relic there. Extra gold from Beasty, for Beasty. Men-at-arms getting more kills. Oh man. Beasty lost 20 villagers. It's complicated, it's complicated. Arbaletier cannot deal with the horseman. Spear also ready to kill the knights. Beasty is back on the corner. Losing pretty much all of his military. And he's being countered by the composition of Louis, because the horseman countered the crossbow and the spear countered the knights. So Beasty just being hard countered. And his units do not counter anything. Right? Reinforced outpost, ready to defend the units for Louis. Beasty now going with the chivalry upgrade, allowing his knights to heal out of combat. Horseman coming in around, looking for more damage. Monk from Beasty looks to pick the second relic. You have to pop Wololo right now. He will not survive. He will not survive. Horsemen do not see that. No, they do now. Oh, and that's it. That's the game-ending move. LOUEMT, almost 30 villagers behind, but with 3 relics and now 1 sacred site, drops the first keep in the middle, granting all of these 3 big gold nodes for himself. Beasty will be denied out of gold, and once he finishes this gold, there is no more gold for him, and that will be GG, I'm pretty sure. Because Louis is not even spending gold on his military units, he's making horseman and spear, they don't cost gold. Beasty is using all gold units, and GG gets called. Beasty realizes the keep, he knows he can't fight back, and he says, see you on the next game. Guys, if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, follow me on Twitch, and watch more on the channel. As a Cloud Surfer, surfing out.